Hi, I'm Mr. Heng. In this video too, we shall look at the answer for question 4, 5, and 6 that I asked you to do in the video 1. Let's look at the question 4. So this is an expression consists of 4 terms. When you integrate, you shall integrate term by term. So for the first term is power 3. When you integrate power 3 plus 1, you shall get power 4. Then you divide by 4. Then the next one, the next term is square. So 2 plus 1, you get a 3. Then you divide by 3. The third term, x means x to the power 1. You plus 1, you get x squared. Then you divide by the new power 2. For the fourth term, it's just a constant, so minus 3. When you integrate, you must get x, so it's minus 3x. Do not forget to plus a c. We have the fraction that can be simplified, then you must simplify. So 2 over 4, you simplify, you shall get x to the power 4 over 2, or half x to the power 4. Second term, you have minus 6 over 3, you simplify, you shall get minus 2x cubed. Then for the third term, 8 divided by 2, you shall get just 4x squared. The rest is the same. So that is the answer for question 4. Let's look at the question 5. So you have the expression 4 over root 3 for x squared. So I've shown you this to change the third. Therefore, the denominator become x to the power 2 over 3. You shall bring the x to the power 2 over 3 in the denominator to become a negative fractional power. So you shall get 4x to the power minus 2 over 3. Now when you integrate minus the power, you add 1. Minus 2 over 3 plus 1, you shall get 1 over 3. And you need to divide by the new power 1 over 3. Again, you need a plus c. So when you have the complex fraction of 4 divided by 1 over 3, if you use calculator, 4 divided by 1 over 3, you shall get 12. So your answer is 12x to the power 1/3. If you wish, you can change the power, fractional power to third. So this is the same as 12 times cube root of x plus a c. Then we look at question 6. So you have two terms. Both terms have a third. So we shall change the third to fractional power. So the first term is cube root of x to the power 5. So it's the same as x to the power 5 over 3. For the second term, your third is square root of x to the power 7. So you change it to x to the power 7 over 2. So we need to bring the x from the denominator to become a negative power. Do not bring the coefficients of the x, in this case the 3, just leave it as the denominator. You just bring the x to the power 5 over 3 to become x to the power minus 5 over 3. You must keep the 3 in the denominator here. Same thing for the second fraction. You keep the 5 as your denominator. So you shall get minus 3 over 5. And the x power 7 over 2, you bring it up, you shall get minus 7 over 2. Now you integrate by adding 1 to the power. So minus 5 over 3, you plus 1, you shall get minus 2 over 3. Then you divide by the new power minus 2 over 3. For the second term, minus 7 over 2, you plus 1, you shall get minus 5 over 2. Then you also divide by minus 5 over 2. Do not forget the plus C. The next step, you have to simplify the complex fraction. So for first term, 2 over 3 divided by minus 2 over 3, you should just get minus x to the power minus 2 over 3. And then for the second term, minus 3 over 5 divided by minus 5 over 2. So minus divided by minus, you shall get a plus. Then you may use calculator to do the calculation of 3 over 5 divided by 5 over 2. You check, your answer should be 6 over 25. So the power remain the same. So you may change the negative power to bring it down as the denominator. So you shall get minus 1 over x to the power 2 over 3 plus 6 over 25 x to the power 5 over 2. So if you wish, you may change the fractional power to the third. So in this case, power 2 over 3 is the same as cube root for x squared. And for the second term, x to the power 5 over 2 is the same as square root for x to the power 5. So here, the 2, you may not have to write it. I hope all of you can get this answer for the 3 questions correct. If you do make a mistake, please redo them and you may refer to the first video. Thank you, class, for completing the 3 questions. That is the end of the video 2. Thank you, class.